Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at Matsuricon 2017 with my friend, Miss Erica Lindbeck.
Yes, that is correct. Do I ever grab this from you?
You can if you want.
I'll take it.
So, how did you get started in the world of entertainment?
Well, I have been acting basically since I was 10. Like, I've been doing theater. I'm originally from North Carolina, a small town in North Carolina, so I just did a lot of theater and ended up going out to UCLA to major in theater, and that's kind of how it started. Like, it never really needed to start. I was always a very histrionic, theatrical child. So I say I've been in the entertainment industry for a long time. in my heart.
Okay. So, a big hit game is Persona 5 has come out.
Persona 5.
And how's the fan response been for it? And on top of that, you potentially might be in the anime in the future.
Ooh, yeah, super excited. When I was cast as Futaba, I actually hadn't even been announced in Japan yet, so I had no idea what kind of a character she was. And then we started recording, and I realized that she was something really special. And now I feel so honored that Atlas felt comfortable enough to task me with capturing her character. And I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, the tweets! There were so many tweets when that anime got announced. I hope we get to dub it. The game has sold so well in the U.S. and has done so well that I can't imagine it wouldn't be. But yeah, I'm hoping. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
I was watching it with my friend. He was playing and he was trying to woo Stephanie Shea. Oh, because she's the maid. She's the teacher maid. So he was trying to woo her. I was like, haha, you're trying to woo Stephanie. Good luck.
Oh yeah. I've been trying to woo her for years. It hasn't worked.
So you happen to be part of the Tales of family.
Yeah, what's that? I don't know what Tales is. Sorry, what?
Tales of?
Tales
of Xenia, Symphonia,
yeah.
Vesperia. So
Berseria?
Yeah. So what's it like being part of that family?
Oh, also really cool. Magilu, she was another one that I didn't want to audition for. I was like, no. I remember auditioning for Velvet and Eleanor and being like, oh, maybe one of these. And then I got to Magilu and I went, wow, that's a lot. And I didn't want to audition for her. And I remember Danny, one of the women who owns Cup of Tea, the studio they were doing it at, was like, just do it, Erica. Just audition for it. And so I did, and I went ham on her. I just went ham. I was like, there's no other way to go with Magilu. And then I ended up booking it because I thought I couldn't handle her.
Yeah.
And it turns out I didn't have enough faith in myself, and I ended up. She's one of my favorite characters that I've ever done.
Alrighty, and you also happen to voice on League of Legends. How did that all come about in the process? How was that?
I went in person to audition for Talia, and they booked me for the part, and then I did the part. I don't know. That's basically what happened. Yeah, I did have to go in person to audition. Did you have
to go all the way up to Michigan to do it at Riot?
Oh, Riot's in Santa Monica, California, and yeah, LA. Well, I think that they have different locations, but I know the main one's in Santa Monica, and I live in LA.
Location is Detroit.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then they probably have the other extra recording studio in Santa Monica.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah. That's pretty much how it happened. But it's really interesting. Riot's they're so into the process and into everyone jiving with each other and really working with each other and really taking my input and how I do the character and molding that into the character, taking that into account when they're creating the character, which I think is incredible. Also, I sung her login theme as well, which was really fun. Yeah, I'm really happy that they let me do that. They give you a little bit of freedom, which is nice.
Yeah. So it says in your bio that you also happen to voice the iconic toy doll Barbie. How did that all come about? It's a big deal that you are Barbie.
Yes, and to clarify, there will never only be one voice for Barbie. She always has multiple. Okay. But I've been lucky enough to provide the voice for some pretty big projects, like the Talking Doll, and a lot of the movies in the past few years, and one of the TV shows, Dreamtopia, that's going on right now, which I'm super. It's so much fun. Basically, I was what was I? I was 22 and just out of college, and I had this really great voiceover agent that I didn't deserve, and they sent me in to audition for Teresa. There's no Teresa in Barbie. Teresa and Skipper. Yeah. And that was another one that I had to go in person for. And then I left and I was like, oh, okay, and I wasn't really booking anything at that point. And a week later they went, oh, they want you to go for Barbie. And I was like, what? I don't sound like Barbie. That's crazy. And I went in and I did the script. And then a couple months later, I was Barbie. I was the voice of Barbie. It was pretty jarring. It was a very jarring experience.
Skipper, the sister versus the actual.
Yeah. I thought it was a one project thing. You know what I mean? The thing is, you never get too invested in anything in this industry because you're constantly being rejected, and chances are, statistically, not going to book just about everything. So.
Yay!
So yay! Yeah, so I'm incredibly honored.
So jumping back into anime, you got to be in the hit Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, super fun. Really, really, really fun. I had a great time. Screaming a lot at Ben Diskin.
Well, we love Ben.
Yeah, it's his birthday today.
Oh, that's right, it is.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Ben Diskin.
So my favorite part is that with the Seven Deadly Sins is now that Funimation is now being able to physically distribute it. How do you feel about that getting it out to even more fans?
I mean, always good. What if I was like, I hate it? I mean, what kind of a response am I supposed to have to that? I'm super excited, of course.
All right. So going back to your roots, you happen to go to the UCLA School of Theater, Film, and Television. How's it like knowing that you went to a prestigious institution like that, knowing so many wonderful directors and actors have come out of that?
You mean like Fred Tatasciore, Nancy Cartwright, to name a few? Yeah, I'm incredible. I felt so lucky to even get into that theater program.
So tough.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I had to go audition in New York. It was really scary, but I feel really lucky. It was a very rigorous program, and it taught me not to take myself too seriously, and it also taught me that I'm not special, which is something that you really need to learn before you go out into the real world professionally. And not that you aren't special, but like that you're going to have to work really, really hard. And even if you're for everything, and even if you're really talented, you still might not make it. And that for me, it sounds really horrible. And I think it's just, I'm reading this book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because it's talking about just being okay with things being crappy. Yeah. And that's kind of what I came out of college with. Just going, it's going to be okay. I'm okay with this because I want this, right? I have this big, long marathon goal that I want to achieve. And by the time I got out of there, I was like, it's okay with not book. I'm okay with not booking things for years because this is what I have to do. Right. So, you know,
you should become the classic actor that lives in LA to do waiting tables.
Totally.
Working hard jobs.
There was no other option for me. There was no alternative. There was nothing else I could do. I'm such a basket case. I couldn't do anything but acting. I cry all the time.
Alrighty, so this year's Matsuricon is Magical Girl versus Mecha. Mecha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Are there any upcoming projects you want fans to know about that?
NDA. Okay, I know, and okay, I'm not stupid. I wouldn't work if you're like, Erica, no, don't tell us the things that are NDA'd. Jeez, what do you take me for, a fool?
Which, by the way, we've had people do that.
Oh, that's horrifying.
By accident.
I can talk about Anohana. Very excited. I'm voicing Anadu in the Anohana dub, and that is coming out. It's Aniplex. It's the same team that did Your Lie in April. If anyone's a fan of Your Lie in April, and which was impeccably dubbed. I mean, I think it's some of my best anime work personally. I think Anohana is absolutely on that level or even beyond. And it's coming out in October 31st, Halloween. And it's an Aniplex. It's going to come out in beautiful box sets. I just can't wait for people to hear it. I really ripped my heart out and threw it down for that one.
And one final thing is, where can fans check you out online? And a final message you want to get to your fans that have been staying with you throughout all your career.
You guys can mostly Twitter for me. That's. I mean, I do Twitter and Instagram. I have a public Facebook page. I don't update it very often, and it's all just Erica Lindbeck. And thank you. I think that's all I have to say is thank you so much for hanging out, and I'm really excited to be going on this ride with you guys. You guys really do make it work. Knowing that it's very easy. I have really bad ADD. Can you tell? It's really easy to think that what you do doesn't matter. Like, I'm not a brain surgeon. I'm not a you know what I mean. I'm not in like Haiti saving people from whatever.
Make a difference.
Exactly. And hearing those stories from people about how my performance really helped them, or like watching the show that I was in. Help them get through some rough times, because I'm a huge anime fan as well, and I'm also a big fan of video games, and I think they're a form of escapism, especially with all the stuff that's going on in the world today. And so you do, absolutely, and that's always been something for me that helped me, when I was in high school, being an edgelord teenager, so yeah, so you guys really do make it worthwhile.
Well, thanks for coming out and enjoying with us. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to my interview. I really appreciate it.